Hey, dear Rise Upper! This is another Rising Friday, and today we're talking about how to reduce your overwhelmed feeling. That feeling that get us procrastinate, that feeling that get us to get those fears up, the feeling that actually put us down. So, how can we actually transform and become a high achiever leader by just changing this one thing in order to crush this overwhelmed feeling? So I want to share with you a little bit story before we dive into that one thing that can do that. For years I felt frustrated. For years I didn't know what the hell to do. I felt so overwhelmed from things, and still from time to time this overwhelmed feeling is start to crawling back up. And the thing is, if I let it control days, it controls sometimes even weeks and months. So with that simple thing that helps me to actually get grounded in minutes it get me grounded and not let me procrastinate for months and years. Because yes, still it comes up, still it crawls up, still this overwhelmed feeling comes up, and then I found myself like boom on Instagram scrolling like an idiot, boom on Facebook scrolling like an idiot, sometimes boom playing on the PlayStation, boom sitting on Netflix. And this feeling is shitty, this feeling is crappy and so frustrating. I start to get angry on myself, I start to beat myself up. So instead of staying there for years, which had happened, I stayed in that overwhelmed feeling for a couple of years, and it felt so crappy, like I'm missing out of life. And like, what have I accomplished? That was that feeling that start to actually lower my confidence, lower how I feel about myself, and even destroy relationships. So what I did is I start to notice, okay, what can I do different? How can I actually start to notice what is that thing that actually comes up repeatedly on a pattern wise? What is that thing that comes up over and over in a cycle, and break that cycle that keeps up coming over and over again? So what I found is that villain cycle, if you will, that comes up over and over again is, first of all, prioritize. Because a lot of time we put goals out there. We put a lot of goals. I want to reach 100K. I want to reach 10,000 people. I want to reach bam, bam, bam. I want to do those courses, do this thing, and then nothing's happened. Because that overwhelmed feeling comes up, then fears start crawling up, and bam, surprise, surprise, we're procrastinating. So instead of this, doing that one thing, prioritize and execute, like the Navy SEAL says. Prioritize and execute. So what I mean by prioritize, first of all, I hope you have your goals. If not, set at least 1 to 3 goals. Then when you have those goals in front of you, have that in mind, have that clarity. Okay, so what is that goal? I would love to know. Tap in the chat below, what is those 1 to 3 goals that you have in mind that you want to reach this year? And then prioritize. What is number 1? What is so important? What can actually bring you your IA, your income action? What can bring you your IA? That's how you can actually prioritize it in a better way and know exactly where are you heading. So what is your IA? What is your IA? Your income action. What can actually bring that money right now? Or in the long run, what is that one specific action that can take you toward your goal? And if it's not business-wise, let's say you want to lose weight. So what is the number one thing that you prioritize right now that can help you to actually get to that desired goal. Like if we want to lose weight, right? Is binging on Netflix will help? No, right? Will exercise a lot will help? Yeah, it could help. But the one thing that can help you lose weight faster is reduce the amount of calories that you're eating during the day. The exact amount in order to have the negative calories in order to go down. Now, I'm not a dietitian, but that's the number one thing that helped me, right? To lose the weight. So that's regarding weight. If it's regarding your business, what is the one thing that can create more income action? Maybe brand yourself. Maybe create courses and start to market it. Maybe start creating more videos, being out there, be present, create a group. It can be tons of things. But what is the one thing right now that can move the needle? When you prioritize, you have that clarity and know exactly where to reach. So what is your number one priority right now? That one thing is the most important thing that you're starting your day with. You gotta eat that frog first thing in the morning. So what is that one thing that you prioritize to make it happen first thing in the morning? When you prioritize and you do it first thing in the morning, when your brain is like a sponge, because when we wake up, our brain is like a sponge. So if you're actually achieving one thing, straight thing in the morning, and that's you ate the frog first, you get more motivated, you have self-confidence, you feel amazing because you just accomplished something and you want to accomplish more. You get more motivation, more drive. You want to make things happen. And in that way, you become high achiever leader by actually make those things up. Make those goals done. So, let's get focused. Let's get that clarity and crush that overwhelmed feeling. So what is that number one priority right now for you that you're committed to do first thing in the morning right now? Tap in the chat below. Let me know. Let's make it happen. Let's rise up together and make this happen. So guys, in the meantime, have an amazing and productive day. Until next Friday, Rising Friday. And I see you next time. Have an amazing and productive day. Thank you for investing your time with me today. I see you next time. Keep on going, keep on growing.